Welcome to my personal development plan. The content includes introduction, SWOT analysis, personal development plan, and interview questions. Let me introduce myself. My name is Khánh Linh Tạ. I'm from Vietnam. My major is Management and Global Supply Chain Management. My short-term goal is to gain more work experience in the UK, and my long-term one is to be back to my hometown for working and contribute for organizations' goals along with sustainable development goals. Talking about SWOT analysis, my strength is adapt to learn quickly, and I have some experience in related working field. However, I'm quite an introvert person and do not have much friends because I'm not confident enough to communicate with others. In my MSc journey in the UK, I have opportunity to improve myself and gain more experience, knowledge, and professional skill. However, I may suffer from culture shock and language barrier, also physical and mental health issues related to COVID-19 when I'm in the UK. My personal development plan will be divided into 3 parts. Firstly, develop professional profile. The second one is to broaden social circle and improve communication skill. And the final would be travel broadens my mind. In order to develop professional profile and improve my communication skill and networking, I joined Personal Development Week at NTU and joined many events at school and community. I also contacted NTU employability team for support. As a result, I was successful be a student ambassador and reached various interview rounds in job application. I also have many new friends and be confident in communicating with others. We travel together and learn from each other. Here are some photo and video about my activity, including Tonbridge trip, NBS welcome event, and personal development week. These are very interesting sessions about negotiation skill.
So yes, the logo is part of that, right? Because
Brand management.
get some meaning from the logo.
And current economy and impact on
Some
graduation. For the third target, as an idiom goes, travel broadens my mind. In fact, the more I go, the more I know about the culture, traditional activity, custom, cuisine, and people in the UK. The fourth part of the video is an answer for interview questions, including 3 questions about sustainable development goals and the 2 last about competency question. The first question is, what research have you done to help you understand more about United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and why they matter? The second one is reflecting on your knowledge and experience this year. How do you think you could make a difference in relation to the global goals in your chosen profession in the future? The third question, What do you understand by the term responsible management, and why do you think it matters in business? The fourth question: describe a situation where you had to solve a problem as a team. What did you do? What was the result? What might you have done differently in job? And the final one, in your personal opinion, what are the top 3 characteristics of successful manager? How close you feel you are in reflecting these characteristics? The first question of video interview is, what research have you done to help you understand more about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and why they matter? The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals include 17 goals to transform our world. Poverty, no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequality, sustainable city and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions, and finally, partnership for the goals. My first research would be my work in Vietnam. I have worked in an import and export company. My company sells handicraft products made from natural material. My job is not only making profit, but also generate jobs for the farmer in non-harvest season. We also protect the traditional job, which is gradually disappearing in the recent decade. During my working period, I saw how natural resource has been overexploited. The environment has been contaminated in the traditional village, and some unfair treatments to manual laborers. That all leads to unsustainable development. So I understand the need of fair trade to all stakeholders of the supply chain and responsibility toward environment. During my MSc journey at NTU, I have learned various modules such as principle management, professional practice, global supply chain management, and many activities in global responsibility weeks. Each course material, lecture, and activity step by step help me know more about the UN Sustainable Development Goals. According to United Nations in 2018, Sustainable Development Goals are the blueprint to achieve a more sustainable future for all. They address all global challenges we face, including poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, peace and justice. In the future, when I pursue my profession, I believe that I can make difference in terms of sustainable development goals. Thanks to the management knowledge, expertise knowledge, interpersonal skill, and my exposure to local life to understand more about customer state and networking, I can implement some wholesale and retail strategy in my future profession. Regarding wholesale strategy, I intend to introduce mass-produced products to remote regions where have high unemployment rate and low income. Regarding retail strategy, I will develop high added value products and promoting own brand, then launch them on some B2C platform. As a result, I believe that I can contribute to reduce unemployment rate in remote regions, maintain decent work for citizens here, and improve labor's income. Regarding social aspect, we can reduce inequality among all stakeholders in the supply chain and maintain labor's well-being lives. Talking about the environment, I do believe in a booming business, so we definitely have sufficient budget to reinvest in green manufacturing and protecting environment activities. The third question, what do you understand by the term responsible management and why do you think it matters in business? According to laws 2015, responsible management assumes responsibility for the triple bottom line: sustainability, stakeholder value, responsibility, and moral dilemmas, ethics. The responsible management process can be described as the model, as the circle model, from organizing, leading, controlling, and planning. Responsible management is becoming more crucial in current business because it could bring a more responsible and sustainable business on the assumption that companies have more responsibilities for society and the environment, rather than just making profit and meeting shareholders' target interest rates. For the fourth question, let me tell you about the time I resolved a problem as a team. At that time, I was assigned to lead the sales and marketing team to launch a new retail project. And my company just gets familiar with wholesale, so retail is kind of something totally new with us. And we started at an online shopping platform and launched some advantage product. Our aim is to raise brand awareness and reach target for return on investment. I and my colleague discussed matter, yet no special outcomes. And our wholesale tasks were pending due to lack of time and human resource. At that time, I proposed a plan to do outsourcing for retail project, and our team just need to focus on wholesale as usual. Finally, we have a great sense of achievement when outcome exceeded our expectation, and it's the first time we have sold product under our own brand and gained such a high profit margin. You know, normally we do OEM only, so selling product under our own brand is a really exciting. Here are some figures for our great achievement. And talking about this plan, to be honest, I'm quite aggressive and I prefer to work on our own to win this business strategy. However, we are a team. I need to work as a team and prioritize our team's performance rather than my own performance. That's the reason why we do outsourcing and focus on our wholesale strength only. For the last question, what are the top 3 characteristics of a successful manager? From my viewpoint, the top 3 characteristics of a successful manager are industry knowledge. In fact, managers should be able to demonstrate an in-depth understanding of the industry and those who remain active and continue to sharpen their knowledge and skill through education would be the role model for all employees to stay active and knowledgeable. The second characteristic is inspiration and empathy. The good manager strives to be strong leaders who encourage teamwork, empower team to succeed, and make sure that each member feels valued. A manager that not only recognizes but also promotes a healthy work-life balance for their team will inspire greater loyalty and ultimately higher productivity. The final characteristic is sustainable leadership. Undoubtedly, sustainable leadership is taking root in the sustainability goals of business and becoming more crucial in each organization. Sustainable leadership lays a longer-term foundation for the organization that builds a leadership culture in a moral way and offers prosperity for everyone. And the sustainable leader dedicate their lives to leading organizations in moral ways, which greatly contribute for society and global economic growth. In reflecting this characteristic in myself, I think that I currently I have quite sufficient industry knowledge in production and wholesale states, but I need more time to research and learn about the customers' tastes and end users' behavior for more effective business strategy in the future. About inspiration and empathy, I still like of this characteristic because I still be young and need more time for development and to understand others' thinking. Regarding sustainable leadership, I understand perfectly how important sustainable leadership is, yet I have to deal with various challenges in implementing it within the organization. I will make the most of my time at NTU to sharpen my interpersonal skill and knowledge to overcome those barriers. Below documents are my key reference to complete this video. Finally, I want to say thank you for your attention and watching my video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me at my email as below. Thank you.